all of you for another episode of Case Study Questions of Class 12th Probability. I would request all of you to like, share, and subscribe this One Mark Solutions channel so that you will get the notifications of our upcoming videos and you will do very well in Class 12th Board Examination 2021. Myself, Mrs. Achla Verma, PGT Mathematics, Birla Balika Vidyapeeth. I will be dealing with mathematics case study questions. Now, today, here is a very interesting question. And you see, it is a question which is already in NCERT. Only thing is, there is a real life situation added to this question. Okay, so let us look at this question. Suman was doing a project on a school survey on the average number of hours spent on study by students selected at random. At the end of survey, Suman prepared the following report related to the data. Now here X denotes the average number of hours spent on study by students. The probability that X can take the values X. Now there are two X's here. The capital X is the probability of an event and small x is the hour spent on studies. Has the following form where K is some unknown constant. And the function says probability of X, that is probability of an event. That is, the event is depending on the number of hours of study. And what are these hours of study? The way Suman has done her study is she has surveyed on all those students who do not study at all through the day. That is x is equal to 0. And the probability of such children is 0.2. Now, the students who spend 1 or 2 hours of study is following a pattern of k into x, where k is a constant. The number of students who are studying 3 or 4 hours is following the pattern k into 6 minus x. And there are no children who are studying more than 4 hours. Okay, so now according to the information that we have, P of 0, probability of children who are not at all studying is 0.2. P of 1, probability of children who spend 1 hour on studies is K, that is K into 1, K. Probability of children who spend 2 hours to study per day is 2K. Probability of children who spend 3 hours per day to study is, we need to substitute in place of x3, so that is 6 minus 3 gives 3, so that is equal to 3K. Probability of children who spend 4 hours for studying every day is 2K. 6 minus 4 is 2, so that gives you 2K. And probability of children who spend more than 4 hours is nil. Okay. Now this is the information that we have and we need to answer some questions related to this. The best part of case study is you are given multiple choice questions and hence most probably you would be right, isn't it? Because you have the options. And so by solving a little bit, you can find out. And you should know your basics. Your basics should be very clear. Find the value of k. For this, what are the basics that you must know? Probability of all the elementary events that you have, sum of all these probabilities should be equal to 1. Okay, so will find out the probability of all of the elementary events which we did in our on our first slide. So sum of all these PIs is 1. That gives us 0.2 plus k plus 2k plus 3k plus 2k plus 0 is equal to 1. And hence your k value on simplification comes out to be 0.1. So option A is the right answer. Now, go to the second question. What does it say? What is the probability that the average study time of students, it is not more than 1 hour? Okay. Now, we need to find the probability which is not more than 1 hour. That means the children who are not at all studying plus the children who are studying for 1 hour. Okay. So that gives us 0.2 plus 0.1, which is equal to 0.3. Option B is the right answer. Next, we move to the next question. What is the probability that the average study time of students is at least 3 hours? at least 3 hours. That means minimum 3 hours. That means it can be more than 3 hours. So that means probability of 3 hours and probability of 4 hours. Together we need to take as at least 3 hours, probability of at least 3 hours. So now we calculate, substitute the value of k. Probability of 3 hours is 0.3, probability of 4 hours is 0.2, and more than 4 hours is of course 0. So average study time is at least 3 hours will give us 0.3 plus 0.2, which is 0.5, and hence option A is the right answer. Next, we move to the next question. What is the probability that the average study time of students is exactly 2 hours? Now, exactly 2 hours is P of 2. Simple answer, isn't it? 2 times of K, 0.2. That's our right answer, and D option becomes our correct option. Now, what is the probability that the average study time of students is at least 1 hour? Now, at least 1 hour, minimum 1 hour. Okay, so we can calculate it as the children who are not at all studying, complement of that. Or we can add all of these, P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 3 plus P of 4. The calculation can be done in any way and you would get the right answer as 0.8. So option C is our right answer. Now, I tell you one mantra for case study questions is simply practice all your word problems which are in your textbook, and you see you will excel well in case study questions. All the best for your board examinations, and kindly subscribe 1 Mark Solutions for the next videos. Thank you.